Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for the second half of February. I've meditated upon the cards. I have reshuffled. Let's get into your reading. During meditation, Spirit showed me a couple of different things. A strand, like a string, but then and then the ball of yarn. So maybe it was a string of yarn, and then it was a ball of yarn. And then the other thing that they showed me was a glass cup. It was like it was just a rounded glass cup, but the reflection of it as well. And I'll tell you what that meant because it was very distinct. But let's get into the first image. What I got from that was there is something that you need to follow. Oh, thank you, Spirit. So they showed me a string, and then that string also, so it was like it was free flowing, and then it looked healed, or it was that, and then the ball of yarn, and then that string was healed something. So follow something that you may not consider to be relevant is the word I'm hearing, because that could actually lead to something that is far more greater than you consider it to be. Okay, I don't know what that means, so just take it how it resonates. Okay, I don't know what that means. And then because it feels like it's going to heal a part of you that was hurting, bleeding, I don't know, leaking. I don't know. There's a sense of it kind of flowing out it flowing out, and you need to stop that flow. You need to heal it up. And it feels like it's something that is, it could be money, it could be emotions. I don't know what this is. It could just be time. So take it how it could be your health also. So take it how it resonates. And then with the reflection, what I got from the reflection of the cup is sometimes when we're looking at something, we don't see, when we're so focused on looking ahead, we can't see what's behind us sometimes, like the details that are actually physically surrounding us. So the reflection taught me to look within, reflect upon the situation, because when you reflect on it, you're able to look around and look at those details, because sometimes when we're in a situation, we're not able to see all aspects that are around us. Okay, so it's asking you to look deeply within, because sometimes what's directly around us we can't see. Okay, take that how it resonates. If it makes sense to you, drop a comment. All right, let's see what we have here. We have transformation, Ace of Acorns, the Hangman, Six of Acorns, Knight of Feathers, Eight of Crystals, and the World. Damn. Okay. So we start with death. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, the Hangman, Six of Wands, Knight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, the World. some of you, are about to enter in a whole new world. Like you go from being small to like blowing up. All right. For some of you, you may be moving from a small place to a much bigger place. You may be moving from a small town to a bigger town. You may be going from a small company to a large company. You may be dealing with a small-minded group of people or small-minded person to people that are more open-minded. Take these energies as they resonate with you. All right. I'm only giving you examples. Use your intuition. You know your life. Place that into your life. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you're moving forward very, very strongly. Okay. Okay. I will get a card for the Ace of Acorns, but or the Ace of Swords. I feel like this is something like an idea you have, something that you like are really passionate about. It's like you're ready to go, like move, like head on forward. However, I am seeing that patience is really needed during this time. Remember, I was talking about that cup and paying attention to the reflection and really taking in everything that's around you. This hangman says perspective, right? And that's what it's asking you to do. It's asking you to confirm, okay, is this the right move for me? Because there may be something that you may not be considering that could be far better. Okay, I don't know what that is, but there it is. All right, I am going to get a card just to be safe. Yeah, slow down. Knight of Swords in reverse. Slow down. Just slow down. Just, there's no need to rush. There's no need. The word panic just came to me. Okay, so for some of you, you may have like some sort of deadline, right? And you may are like maybe rushing to meet that deadline. They're asking, listen, just slow down, slow your roll, just take it easy, gain a new perspective because there's something possibly even better. Or perhaps the same thing that you're looking at, if you really are patient with it, the best situation will occur for you. You're going to obtain whatever the heck it is you're trying to obtain because we have the Six of Wands here, right? This is success. This is triumph. This is winning. I mean, and obviously because we go from death to the world. I mean, this is major transformation. So for some of you, you are going to get that job. You are going to go get that property. You are going to get that car. You are going to get whatever it is that you're trying to obtain. You are going to get it. At least that's within your energies to get, as long as you really just pay attention to the surroundings and move forward with confidence, yet cautiously, right? Have patience. Have patience, gain the perspective, gain all of the details, and follow that oddball strand, because sometimes what we're overly focused on something may not be the thing. There could be something that, and that could be a part of the hesitation, that could be part of the pause right? Perhaps you're not gaining something because there's something that is better. Okay. And I think somewhere within you, you know that. Okay. We have the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. These two cards are looking at opposite ends, right? They're definitely looking at opposite ends. One's going this way, like right, that rapid movement. If you go too quickly, you can actually have a misstep, right? If you're overly focused, you can have a misstep. And that's what this is asking, right? Because this is forward movement. But sometimes that forward movement can, if you're just ramming up against a wall, just slow your roll, gain some perspective, learn about the situation. What else is out there? Because learning about the situation can actually help you progress, will help you move through this difficult time. Buffaloes are the opposite of cows, right? When there's a storm, the cows run the opposite way. They're trying to get away from the storm, but the clouds go that way. So eventually they're going to get wet, right? The buffalo knows that they're going to get wet. They're like, screw it, we're going to get wet. So we're just going to truck on through the rain to get to the other side. So we don't have to go through it for too long of a period of time. We're just going to go through it because as the cloud is going this way, they're going this way, right? And that means that they're not having to get wet or weather the storm for its actual duration, right? Because they're trucking through it. And that's what this is saying. Slow down. If you really pay attention to the surroundings, right? You're able to use your brain and your intuition to make this work out for you. No, they don't want those. These all flipped. Are you kidding me? They want all of these? Okay. No. They want these. Okay. Weird, but okay. I don't question spirit. I just do what they say. Okay. Let's see what we have. I'm going to move these up. I don't know what that message is, but we'll get to it in just a sec. Okay. 9 of Wands, 6 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 2 of Cups, King of Swords, 3 of Wands, Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and King of Pentacles. Remember I said with it was the sewing, right? It was something that was healed. It felt like there was something that was leaking. Whatever it is, it feels like you have gone through whatever that is. It's tied to something that you've been really battling. It's been something that has been very difficult for you. but it feels like I mean, remember I said like flowing out, and it's funny that all the cups are flowing out. It, you've put time and effort into whatever the hell this is, and it just still feels like you're bleeding out, or um, and I'm using the word bleeding out. I don't mean that in a bad way. It just feels like you're bleeding money, you're bleeding finances, you're bleeding emotion, you're bleeding time. It's like it's almost like a waste, right? Like it's like it feels like you're wasting whatever resource this is. That's not what the Six of Cups means. The Six of Cups is about happy times, right? It's a card about nostalgia and joy. So perhaps you feel like you've wasted joy. Perhaps you've wasted time and energy and money on something you truly are desiring, truly are wanting, whatever that is. But you feel stuck. You feel stuck. You feel like you don't really have much of a choice. Believe it or not, you're going to free yourself in regards to this. There is a freedom here, because the Five of Swords is a card about winning at all costs. You know, it's almost like thinking outside of the box and saying, you know what? I don't care what my situation is and how tied up I am going to free myself from whatever is trying to hold me back. And I see that dedication here. I see that confidence. Like, I know I'm bound, right, with this cicada right here. I know I'm bound, but I'm going to free myself. Come hell or high water, I'm going to free myself. And you're going to come into union with that thing, whatever that thing is. You're going to come into union, but you're going to come into union with this thing as you move forward with your mind. All right. I'm noticing we have the swords and the pentacles. The King of Cups is not here, right? The King of Cups is not here. You have to leave your emotions out of this. You have to leave your emotion out of it. The King of Wands also isn't here, but it doesn't need to be here because we already know you have the confidence to move forward. I mean, you've been trucking through, right? I mean, I said that with the Buffalo, and I'm going to say it here again with the Knight of Wands. It's like, this is difficult, but you're just like moving forward, right? So you have to leave emotion out of it. Whatever this decision is, you have to leave your emotion out of it. You have to make this decision in order for this decision to come into the best alignment for you, or the best whatever it is you're trying to obtain. Use your mind. Be grounded. Sure confidence, but slow movement, right? Confidence, it's a combination of these two cards, right? Confident, but slow movement. So that you're able to expand in whatever this thing is. My Three of Wands is my card of expansion, and it's towards a new expansion. We have the Three of Wands and the Ace of Wands. This is travel, exploration, that move that you're wanting, expanding. Again, going from something that held you tight and you freeing yourself. So it could be from something small to something big, whatever that looks like for you. All right, what else do we have here? We have the Five of Wands. What did I say? King of Wands. The only thing that's missing is the King of Cups, the Magician, the Seven of Swords. Okay. This reminds me of the the yarn that I saw in my mind's eye, right? Where it was a string and then it was the ball of yarn or a piece of yarn, then a ball of yarn, and then that yarn also healed something. That's what I'm getting here. So whatever that, because the Five of Wands is a card of conflict typically, right? So if you've been battling it out with yourself or with the surrounding issues, sometimes you have to go a different path or see the same path but in a different light, because sometimes you again, you're going to see a detail that perhaps you didn't anticipate or you overlooked. And that detail is going to be your missing link in order for you to go, look, do you see the wand here with it's like the stick with a piece of cotton? Here he is holding it. He's like, I've gained that knowledge. I know what that is. That's how I'm going to create that thing that I want. That's how I'm going to make this become a reality. Because we have the Seven of Swords here, and the Seven of Swords is a card about strategy. I don't really, unless it's in a love reading and, you know, we're talking about two different people, I don't necessarily feel this card is a card of deception. I feel like this is a card of strategy. And look, there is that wand, and it's all yellow. If you see this, it's all yellow. You freed yourself. Look at the yellow. You freed yourself. You gained the knowledge. Now you're using it. You're using that knowledge that you obtained. You're using that knowledge to free yourself. And you do. Do you see the synchronicities here? I love this. I really, 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 really love this. They want one final card for you. Two of Swords. Okay. You're going to have to be incredibly clear about what you want, what you truly want, because there could be, and thank you, Spirit, because I thought this when I saw these two kings. There could be two things that you're deciding upon, and you're like, well, this is really good. This is really good. But there could be a third option, this third king, right? There could be a third thing. So whilst you're deciding, right, be very clear, because there may be a really positive third option, or this doesn't have to be a third option. This could be, you may be thinking, oh, well, I could do it this way or this way. But this is saying, consider the third option. That could be the best option for you, right? Don't just see it twofold, right? There's additional ways to look at it. All right, my beautiful ones, I hope this did resonate. If it did, like, share, subscribe, and comment. And until we meet again, have a great one.